Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 2 is going to present about Istisna Financing. Our group member consists of myself, Khairunisa Abdul Halim, Khairunisa Muhammad Deli, Nel Hakim, Bruna Zura, and Raha Hamiza. So today, the bank that we have choose is the Dubai Islamic Bank and the Bank Muamalat Malaysia Berhad. Dubai Islamic Bank was first opened in 15 September 1975, and then the first head office was opened at Dira in 1977, and currently the head office is located at Al Maktoum, Dubai in United Arab Emirates. Okay, the bank has been using the financial reporting standard IFRS for their preparation in their financial statements. Bank Muamalat was established on 1 October 1999, and currently its head office is located at Menara Bumi Putra in Kuala Lumpur. The bank has been used three standards, which is the Malaysia Reporting Standard MFRS, International Reporting Standard IFRS, and Companies Act 2016 to govern their company.
Istisna is a sales contract between the ultimate buyer and ultimate seller, and the seller has to manufacture or to acquire the subject matter according to the specification and sell it to the buyer for an agreed price. And we have two types of istisna, which is the first one is the normal istisna, which involve between the buyer and the seller side, and the parallel istisna that involve between the buyer, the bank, and the contractor side. And we have three principles of istisna, which is the first one is legitimacy, where the subject matter must be known and specific in order to remove uncertainty. And the second one is the price, which is the price must be known and cannot be changed from the original price when the deal has been made. And the last one is binding nature of the contract, where if the subject matter is not according to the specification, the buyer has an option to revoke the contract.
Issues in Istisna. First, the bank may face the financial losses and the contract may be terminated because the assets cannot be delivered on time. Second, the Istisna are perceived as risky due to the high possibility of failure in the productions. The solutions. First, to reduce the risk of delayed delivery, the bank can pay the builder by the phase of constructions. Second, the bank needs to stay alert with the process and every problem faced needs to be solved immediately.
Next, I will be comparing the basis of preparation for both banks. Firstly, for regulatory framework, Dubai Islamic Bank use IFRS, but Bank Muamalat use both IFRS and MFRS. Secondly, both banks use historical costs for their measurement. Dubai Islamic Bank calculate its istisna financing with effective profit rate, while Bank Muamalat calculate its istisna profit based on equation sales price minus istisna cost. Next, functional and presentational currency for Dubai Islamic Bank is UAE dirham, and Bank Muamalat use ringgit Malaysia. Lastly, both banks disclose their istisna financing as an asset.
Next, I will talk about the presentation in financial statement. So firstly, based on the table, Bank Muamalat Istisna Financing is at peak in 2017 by 1.53% from total financing, while it is the lowest in 2019 with percentage of 0.54%. Istisna financing is fluctuating over the years, where it has a huge drop in 2018 by 127.156 million ringgit Malaysia. However, the total financing provided by the bank grew from 2015 to 2019 but had a slight decrease in 2018. Bank Muamalat mainly use istisna contract for home financing products. The increase of istisna financing in 2017 may be due to more housing projects by developers in that year. Meanwhile, in 2019, the market value of a house rose up significantly, which consequently decreased the demand of houses. Therefore, Bank Muamalat could provide a lesser amount of istisna financing in 2019. So next, for Dubai Islamic Bank, based on the table, the highest amount of istisna funding throughout the 5 years was in 2015 with a percentage of 3.2%. This might be the reason why the cost of istisna to buy the asset of that current year is much lower, so the majority of the customers invest more on this product. However, in 2019, it recorded the lowest value of istisna financing as 2019 has become more developed. The price of qualifying asset may be increasing and payment to consultants and contractors keep increasing, which resulted in higher cost of istisna that lead the customer to stop investing. For the presentation, both of the banks recorded in under asset in statement of financial position.
The recommendation. First, the product needs to be standardized in all banks. The consistency can increase the consumer's belief in the product. Second, the bodies involved need to study about the product more deeply to get the best result in conducting the products. Third, we need to spread the word that the product is following Shariah's compliance, which will never abandon everyone's welfare regardless their religions or beliefs. To conclude, Istisna is Islamic banking's product which follow the Shariah compliance and wants to benefit all people. Thus, only fair trade are allowed. No interest, no usury, and no uncertainty.